Hi guys, I'm LaShonda, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you guys will never miss an upload from me. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you definitely never miss an upload from me. And if you guys are not new here, then thank you so much for coming back to join me for another slay today. Okay, so today is going to be on this nice summery look. But before we get into the makeup details, let's talk about this hair. This is another unit from my girl Krystal from the Hair Fetish Dollz. Okay, so you guys got to go over and check out that site. It is some awesome wig units over there. You guys know I am into all of the wigs. Like, I love to change my hair like every single day if I can. Every weekend I'm somebody different. Okay, so hey, but anywho, this wig that I am rocking today is a 32-inch full ready-made lace frontal wig. This is nice healthy flowy hair. Like, it's got to be like, I want to say at least 4 bundles in this hair because it's nice and heavy and full. Now, she ain't for the summer, I'm gonna just tell you that now. But this wig is like definitely something you can have in your collection. But in the summertime, it will be like extra hot trying to wear all of this hair. But hey, you guys, whatever your preference. I mean, I like to wear whatever in the summertime, whether it's long, short, thick, or thin. I just make sure I'm trying to go somewhere where it's cool and not hot. I'm not trying to be out there in nobody's sun with these wigs, okay? So I'm going where the air is, okay? So if you guys want to go over and check out this nice 30-inch 32-inch, let me stand up so you guys can get an idea of how long it is. I'll be sure to make sure I post another picture so you guys can really see how long this wig really is. But if you guys are interested in going over and checking out this wig, then you guys just click that little link down below in the description box. All of Krystal's info will be in that little box. And let's go ahead and talk about this makeup. So for the makeup today, I wanted to do something nice and summery. I was kind of inspired by like the coral color on my nails, so I wanted to kind of do like a easy coral look. Now I know you guys are always like, oh, she's always doing all this hard stuff, all this cut crease stuff. Well, not today. This tutorial was especially for you ladies out there who want something nice, simple, and easy. So this was like the perfect summer look. I used all of maybe 2 to 3 eyeshadows to create this look. Very simple, nothing hard, no cut creasing, no none of that. Very simple. I did take a few extra steps underneath to keep me kind of matte because I am extra oily, and here in the South in Mississippi it is extremely humid and very hot here, so I know I'm going to probably sweat. So I did do some extra steps to kind of keep me a little bit mattified, but at the same time I wanted that glow, so I did do some extra steps to let you guys see how to create a summery glow look if you want to be like a little bit on the matte side still. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this beautiful look, then you guys already know what to do. Stick around and just continue to watch. Okay, dolls, so first thing first, I've already done my brows and primed my face using my Becca primer. If you guys want to see a detailed brow tutorial, it's always listed below. I'm just going to take my Urban Decay and I'm going to put that all over my lids, and this is in the shade Eden. And I'm just going to take a fluff brush and go ahead and just smooth and blend that out. Now taking my Morhpe 35B palette, I'm going to take this little nude shade here with a fluff brush from ABH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to place this all over my lids as a base to set that primer in place. Now taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills, I want to say this is Caramel, and I'm just going to use my Morphe M533 brush, and I'm just going to place this down as a nice transition shade before I get ready to place down my color. This color was completely optional. Now taking these 2 colors here from the palette, I'm just going to kind of mix them and use that same brush and place that over that first eyeshadow that we put down. And over the lid, we're just going to take a regular eyeshadow brush and place that all over my lids. Be sure to bring it up into that first color that we put down just so it looks nice and blended. And here you'll see me using my Wet n Wild Mega Blacke liner. I'm just going to go ahead and draw in a thin wing. This is a simple look, so I didn't want to go too dramatic with the wing. So we're just going to do a nice little thin wing, something to kind of camouflage our lashes when we get ready to put those on. And then after drawing in my wing, I'm going to take my Tarte Fake Awake liner, and I'm going to place that right in my bottom waterline. And you guys, everything that I use today, I will be sure to list it in the description box below. So if you're wondering what's the name of something that I use today, be sure to check the description bar below. And I'm going to go ahead and add my lashes. I'm going to use my Cocoa NYC lashes, and I'm going to add them off film. And now that I have those on, let's go ahead and mattify this face using my Tarte Smooth Operator. I'm just going to place this down before I place my foundation, just so it helps me stay nice and matte. And even though I want to be matte, I still want that glowy look. So what I'm going to do is take my Makeup Revolution Rose Gold Liquid Highlighter, and I'm just going to place a little bit of that on the back of my hand. I'm going to mix my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 380, and I'm just going to kind of mix it together. And this is going to help me glow without actually glowing, because I am super oily, and girl, when those oils come through with this illuminator, girl, it will look super greasy. So that's why I put that powder down first, just to kind of keep me a little bit matte, but this will still help me get that little bit of glow. And with my Fenty Beauty foundation, it was a little bit light for me. I want to say this might have been my winter shade. And so now that it's getting summertime, I'm a little bit darker. So what I did was went back into my Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 356 Warm Coconut, and placed that right on top of the foundation, just to kind of give me a little bit more warmth, so I didn't look too ghostly, because I didn't want that once I put my highlighter on, it would make me look too white. So I always like my foundation a little bit darker so that I can go in and highlight. And today I'm going to be using a concealer cocktail, or what am I saying? I always use a concealer cocktail. So the first thing I'm going to be putting down is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, and this was in the shade Cocoa. And then I'm going to go on top of that and put my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Santan. I always like to put down a darker shade first and then my lighter shade. It really helps conceal and really helps blend everything out so that you're not too ghostly, guys. I'm telling you. Try this method and you won't regret it. Put down you a darker shade and then a lighter shade. It really makes a difference. And don't forget to carve out those edges, ladies. It really makes a difference if you go ahead and blend out that concealer so there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going to just go ahead and set everywhere I highlighted with my Beauty Bakery Flour Powder. And I'm just going to be using my Morphe M438 brush to set that. And I'm just going to put that everywhere I highlighted to make it nice and matte. Using my Morphe E4 brush, I'm going to go ahead and contour with my Black Radiance Black Coffee and my Black Radiance True Complex palette. And I like to use that middle shade just to kind of like carve out those edges so that it looks kind of like blended well. And I didn't really want a cream contour because, like I said, this is a summer look, and the less product you put on your face, the better. But at the same time, you know, your girls still want to keep some of those oils in, so I'm going to go in with my powders and contour my face. And you can't forget to snatch that nose. So I'm going to be using my Morphe E46 brush to do that with. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that powder that we used early and just kind of clean up my contour a bit, make it look nice and sharp. I really hate to do this step because it's hard to blend that little line out, but I didn't cream contour, so this really helps give me a little bit of definition. And now I'm just going to add my NARS Liberty brush. I'm sorry, my NARS Liberty blush. And the brush I'll be using is my Morphe M142 brush. Now to set my whole face, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Dark, and I'll be using my Morphe E51 brush just to go ahead and blend everything out and make everything look so smooth, you guys. This Mineralize Skin Finish is a must. And to soak up some of those powders, I'm going to go in with my Mario Cucumber water and just drench down my face. This really helps you look lifelike. So now I'm just going to be using this little cream blush or cream highlighter, and it's from Colourpop and it's called Avalon. I'm just going to take the end of my beauty blender and place that everywhere I'm going to highlight. This really is going to intensify my highlight today. And for my highlighter today, I'm going to be going in with a oldie but a goodie. This is my Gerard Cosmetics Lucy highlighter. I used to to love this highlighter. I don't know why I ever put it down, but I figured since I was going for a nice summery glow, this would be the perfect highlighter to do that with. And sometimes your girl can get a little heavy-handed with that highlighter, but no worries. Just take your powder brush or your blush brush, whichever one, and just go back over your edges. It really helps smooth and blend everything out. And now I'm just going to go in and use those two colors that we used for our transition color earlier and place that right under my bottom waterline. This is just going to add that little bit of oomph underneath the eyes. Nothing really major or dramatic. And I'm also going to put that highlighter right in the center of my tear ducts to give me a little bit of glow there. And I'm also going to put that on my brow bone for a little bit of brow bone shimmer. And ladies, when your look is this simple, then that mascara for your bottom lashes is a must. Do not skip this step because this really pushes that look over the edge if you add some false bottom lashes or just use a little bit of mascara. I'm just going to use mascara because those bottom lashes be irritating the heck up out of me. So for my lip combo today, I'm going to be putting down my NYX brown liner and I'm going to go in with my Color Rain Daddy's Girl. And this was a little bit bold and I was kind of making wanted it to be just a little bit milder. So what I did was I took my Colourpop shimmy and I placed that right in the center for a little bit of softness, and I love the way this look turned out. And for my setting spray today, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Hangover spray. I like this when I want a nice glowy look because this does kind of make everything look kind of skin-like. So I did go in with that spray and that's the finished look. Now let's add this wig, you guys. And like I said, everything and all the details for this wig will be listed below. I'm just going to go ahead and put my wig on. It is a frontal, but I didn't feel like, you know, doing all the got to be glued and gluing stuff down or whatever. So it does have combs in the side. So what I did was just went ahead and stuck my combs underneath, and wherever the wig was kind of like flapping on the edges where you can see the lace, I just kind of took that and put it behind my ear. You guys will see that I'm doing here. And just for the baby hairs, I didn't really want a whole lot of baby hairs for this look. It was not necessary, so I just kind of brushed it down, make everything look kind of normal, and that's it. And you guys, here you'll see me using this hot comb to kind of lay down that middle part. This is like life. If you use a hot comb to lay down that part, it will really make it look nice and flat. So that's what I did here, just use a hot comb. And now I didn't want a whole lot of curls in this wig, and I didn't really want to wear it straight. So what I did was took my big barrel curlers and I just kind of rolled the top part of my hair back and ran my fingers through it just to give me a little bit of life. And that's pretty much going to do it, you guys. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of me get dolled up here. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Thank all of you for watching, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next video. Bye, dolls.